All right, guys, shout out to my local EMS and police department. Basically, what could be going on is that when I got out of RCCC, basically, you have people that are basically, you have drama, you have family stories, you have Black's Law Dictionary, and people that use that to create their own and solidify their own drama. And you have to watch out for that because that's not how the infrastructure and this country or this nation was supposed to be used. And basically, so when I get out, you can basically, in a couple years, you got people that are already married and paired up based on like you can say like my actions, like they use me as a throwaway so that way they can do whatever they want, like they can get away with whatever crime and they could live their life however they want, with the misuse of all these products that have that we get from all over the world. So which is not okay. That's one of the biggest crimes, and you're going to see how now we are in 2026, we're going into 2026. Basically, if I don't, like comply to them or this or that, you're gonna have a lot of DV cases, a lot of cases of like a lot of calls to EMS and police that don't need to be had. And the only reason that they're doing that is so that way they can, that's how they choose to grieve to whoever rich people are running the show, whoever's in charge of the EMS or the authorities, right? And this is just a heads up for anybody in another county or wherever you're at in your jurisdiction that this is probably what is going on, where you have like phenomena of clusters of EMS calls or like a cluster of DVs. A lot of it could be because people, they, guys, you're in America and you're not using, you know, you're not getting your education, and what you're doing is you're creating a life based on the back of another person. Like for example, like kind of like myself, right? So basically, this video is so that way they don't call for DVs and stuff. But at the same time, you got to do what you got to do. And it's not always like you got to see where your relationship came from too, because a lot of people are doing witchcraft with people, and it's not cool. So you have to break that cycle, you have to break the loop, and think for yourself critically and independently and solve your own problems, and don't call fire and EMS if you don't have to, because it's going to be a trend, if people don't get along with the pairs that they chose or whatever. So